Hi, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am Chastity with Backwards KC Plants. I am doing a different video today. It is a little bit of an unboxing, but I've only got 3 plants. They're all Alocasia, and I actually wanted to do just like a solid Alocasia video. So I tried to narrow it down to 5, and I was like, then I kept grabbing more, and then I was at 7. Now I'm at 11. So I grabbed 11 plants that I really like. Most of these are my seedlings. They're off of my mother plants. Some of them are so big, there's no way I'm gonna hike all of these upstairs, downstairs. Some are in my living room, some are in my dining room. So I thought it would just be easier to grab the seedlings. Again, I want everyone to be aware, Alocasia can revert, especially the variegated ones. There's nothing wrong with the plain green ones. I love the green ones. I actually kept all my originals. Maybe it's because I paid way too much for them, because I started collecting right in that boom of the plants. So a black velvet, I think I paid $120 for, maybe $90. This is Canadian prices. Either way, still super expensive, because now you can get them for $5 to $15 and large sizes. So further ado, I'm going to show you guys my 3 new plants that I got, and then I'm going to show you my 11 that are like one of my favorites, I guess. I have mother plants of all of them. Actually, one that I am going to show you is a mother plant, and it is a reverted plant. And I bought it as a corm, and I wanted to take my chance, and yeah, the chance didn't handle, but it's honestly still beautiful, and I quite like it. And I'm hoping that maybe when it gives me corms, that maybe the corms will have some variegation. If not, oh well. I did order another corm though, because I'm going to chance it again. And I will disclose actually what I paid for them when a time comes, because I have no shame in what I've paid. Okay. I apologize. My dog's running. She's scared of tape. Again, because I'm a plant seller, I'm not going to disclose where I'm buying from. You will not see these being resold. I keep all my plants. I grow them out, and I will sell the corm, not the corms. I need to correct myself. I'm not going to sell the corms. I usually wait and I check out the first few leaves, and then I sell them. I try to sell them when they're smaller so they're easier to ship, because shipping is super flippin' expensive. Oh, this is gorgeous. So I actually have this one in a variegated form, and it's not in my top 11 favorites right now. I have shown it a lot on my Instagram, so by all means, go find me on Instagram, Backwards KC Plants. So this, I'm not going to even take this out of here. So this is Watsoniana Mint. And the one that I have on my Instagram is Watsoniana Variegated, and mine throws a lot of pink. And I love her, and she's fairly fast growing. So yeah, go check her out there. The other thing that I would like to talk about is Alocasia tend to get a bad rap on they're hard to care for and blah, blah, blah. Some people say that they have to go dormant. I call bull. Mine have not gone dormant. I'm not going to say that they haven't. They have. Some have gone dormant on me, but I force mine through it in the winter. I give them all grow lights. If you don't give them a grow light, your plant is probably going to go dormant, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can give your plant a break, and so if mine go dormant, I just keep watering them the same. I treat them as if there's an actual plant there, and when spring arrives, you're going to see the leaves come back anyways. I've never let mine dry out. I know some people have pulled the bulbs and then put them in their cold room and stuff like that. I haven't. I try to usually force mine to come back. Sometimes I'm not lucky enough, even if I try to give them a grow light and make it seem like it's spring. A lot of my alocasia, I don't keep in tents or anything. They don't get any extra care. My house humidity drops to sometimes 12% in the winter. So if people tell you that, oh, they need high humidity and they need this and they need that, no, they don't. All they need is, like I said, grow light in the winter and a lot of fertilizer. Like if you lack on your fertilizer, they're probably going to go dormant too. So I like to say my secret to success with them is using a layer of leca in the bottom, drainage pots only. I don't like no drainage. And then I mix cocoa coir and perlite, and that's all I use. That has to be fertilized. So please, please, please make sure you fertilize. CalMag is your best friend. I can tell you that right now. If you don't use CalMag, you should be. I use advanced nutrients. I also use Merrifill. I'm also a seller for Merrifill. So if you're looking for that, that is a Canadian made fertilizer. So if you want to support a Canadian company, I have had lots of people come back and buy more. They love it. I love it. I also use it too. And yeah, I can do a video too on all the nutrients that I use. If you're looking for a cheap way, Super Thrive. But I do, CalMag is still cheap. Like, skip all the other fertilizers and just buy CalMag if you can only afford one. But if you want to dive in deep, I can do a video on that and I can tell you everything that I use. I am a full-on geek with my plants. I test my water, I test my ppm, I test my pH levels, all of it. So this is Longaloba Purple. I know you're going to say it doesn't look purple. If you have not heard of this one, go on Instagram and search Longaloba Purple. I'm actually going to show a Longaloba Silver here. And I actually have the regular Longaloba, the purple one, the silver, and I have variegated. So I have the Albo and I have the Aurora. And I love all of them. And my Aurora Longaloba is over 3 feet tall. She's a big girl. And so that's the reason why I didn't put her in the video. And I don't have any seedlings right now. Like when I get babies off of her, they're gone. I don't even know if alocasia babies are called seedlings. Maybe I shouldn't be calling them that. But the baby alocasia anyways. So yeah, that's the Longaloba Purple. So I have one more. So back to the fertilizer. So I use in my water, actually I rotate so I can't even say that, but I love Advanced Nutrients. I could use everything in their line. I use Piranha, Tarantula, B52, huge love. If you're looking for a second fertilizer, the second one I would recommend is Revive. Like 100%. If you guys looked in my grow tent right now, at some, I guess not even my grow tent, even just here in the living room, like I have inflows on my anthurium going like crazy right now. And I'm sure a lot of it has to do with springs here, but I go hard on my nutrients and like every anthurium in here, even my itty bitty little guys that probably shouldn't be having inflows right now are giving me inflows. So it's going to be an exciting year, I think, especially when I start breeding all of these. I self-pollinated me and Tiffany. She is Divine Plants and Creations. We are partners on a red tiger that came from Mr. HU himself. And yeah, so we self that one. So I'm hoping in the fall I have a whole bunch of seedlings and I can sell you guys that. But we will be growing them out and we are going to be selecting what we want to keep first. So I would like to hold back a couple for myself to grow out, and I am not going to be selling seeds. I want people to have actual plants and be able to carry on with them and not have to worry about them. So this guy is Alocasia Portier. I'm going to butcher the name again. I'm terrible with names. Somebody should do like a YouTube video on how to pronounce all these plant names. I love alocasia so much. I don't care how bad of a rap they get. They're beautiful. Just fertilize them. Give them a fertilizer and a grow light, and you don't even have to use what I do. I've had people tell me that they use that soilless, whatever they call it. I think it's mollies. People are using that. I haven't tried it. People grow them in ponds. Some people grow them in leca. I haven't. All my corms, I do start with, this is the one time that I use no drainage. I use little cups, and they're like the Jello shot little cups. So I use the cups and I put a layer of leca in the bottom, and then I use fluval and perlite. Throw my corms in that, throw them in a dome, and throw them underneath a light. I don't even use a heat mat or anything, so it does take me a little bit longer to get them going, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. And then, yeah, that's how I sprout them. And once that little container is full of roots, I pull them out and I throw them into my mixture of leca on the bottom, perlite, and cocoa. All right. Let's start with the 11 that I like. There's no particular order at all. I love all my plants. So we'll start with the Longaloba. So this is the Longaloba Silver, and she is sitting on my dining room, and she is just awakening. So she did go dormant because I didn't have her under a grow light. So she, yeah, was sitting in my dining room, went dormant, and she has now just given her first leaf. So she's not looking super silver yet, but I really like the looks of these guys. And this is the one that I was saying is in my in my basement, and it's about 3 feet tall, and she's huge. She's huge, and I love her. And I do have pictures of her too on my Instagram. So you can definitely go there and look for her. And I have corms off of her right now. So if you're looking for a Longaloba Aurora or Albo, I have them. And I also have babies off of her too from in the fall. And I'm noticing that the Longaloba actually do take a little bit longer, not to corm. They corm really fast, but the corms take longer to kind of get growing. If you're looking for a bang up plant that is going to make you money back, these guys, 100% these guys. So this is Calculata Mint, or Splash is what I've been told. I have 6 mother plants of this. I keep trying to hold over all like the nicest ones. So this is one of the babies, but like uber splashy. And like it's rare that one comes out green. Like this one holds its variegation really well. It's fast growing. It's fast corming. The corms take off really fast. So I have this one in Aurora, and I have this one in the Banana Split. And I also have it in Albo. The Albo has been the slowest. And I actually shouldn't say that. So the Aurora too has been quite slow. And I sold some of my seedlings in Edmonton. So this is one of the babies that I held over. So this is a Calculata Aurora. And I love this one so much. And I know, like, just watching Facebook and stuff, there's not many people really wanting them. And I don't understand why. Because I think they're beautiful. Like, it's just such a different variegation. So I'm trying to think how many babies of this one I got in the batch, and I want to say there's 2 corms for sure that went pure green. So again, the variegation is not 100%, and I keep all of mine under grow lights. There's no reason why they shouldn't all be variegated, but so there's a little side note for you. Okay, I'm gonna show, this is my Regal Shield. She's big, and I actually started this one as a corm. So I told you guys that I would tell you what I paid for her as a corm, $80 plus shipping, and she's green. I don't know if you guys can see the veining on it, but I love it. She's obviously going to be a really big girl. I just recently, she's got a whole bunch of corms on her, and when I repotted her, I only pulled one. I like to try to keep the corms on until they're fairly big. So yeah, I would never go back on the cellar. I knew it was a gamble myself. This is why I tell everyone that no, I don't sell corms, because I don't like the thought of somebody paying $80 and they don't get a plant. But that was on me. So I bought another corm. I paid less this time. I actually found it on a April Fool's sale. So I'm hoping that one will come with some variegation. And like I said, I got a corm off of that one. So I'm really hoping that I get some variegation off the corms. If I don't, I may sell her just because my house is so full right now. So I guess if you're looking for a Regal Shield and you're okay that it's green, maybe send me a message and I'll put you on a list. I will never make you pay what I paid because I know that the green version, they're not worth $80. So, next plant. This one is Dragon's Breath. And I can't remember if I bought this one as a corm or if I bought it as maybe a one leaf guy, but I really like this. And I'm really hoping that all the veining shows. It's super beautiful anyways. This one's been really easy to care for. This one grew really fast. Before I brought her out to video her, I pulled off 3 leaves, 3 of the bottom leaves. And it was only because I'd actually like to pull this leaf off. This is how finicky I am. Like, just see that little thing there? I'll rip leaves off just because of that. I don't know what it is. It drives me nuts. And the tip of it's going yellow. So to me, it's like, okay, well, if that leaf is on the way out, I'm just going to save this plant and I'm going to rip the leaf off so it can put more energy into the rest of the plant. And then I have, I believe these are called Odora Batiks. And this one is super easy. My friend actually gave me 2 plants. We always trade plants. So anyway, she gave me 2. So this is from the first batch of babies that I got from her. And all of the babies came out with variegation, like super high variegation, like all of them. So I did have a bunch of these in Edmonton too, and I sold a couple, but I do have some more for sale. So if anybody is looking for them, I'm selling these guys for only $25 Canadian. And I'm really sorry to all the Americans, but I'm not selling in the States yet. But you never know what might happen down the road. This one is my Pink Dragon Aurora. Please show all the Aurora because she is highly variegated. This one as well is for sale. I think you guys can kind of see it. So the Pink Dragon Auroras I'm selling for $45. And yeah, high variegation. So my mama plant is downstairs and she's fairly big too. So these guys are not, they don't stay little compact plants. They actually get quite tall. They're fast growing. They get a nice pink stem. These guys are super easy. The Dora Boutiques are super easy. Regal Shield, super easy. The Dragon's Breath, super easy. Again, I will tell you guys, the Cuculata, easy. Like I said, you want to make money, buy that one. This one I actually got a couple corms off of, not a whole bunch, but this one's for sale, and then I'm holding back the rest because I'm a hoarder. Next one is my Scalprum Mint. Don't freak out. I know it's white. It's how it's supposed to be. This guy is my second one, so I actually killed my first one. I know. I'm open about it though, so I was a little worried about this one, and I was like, if I kill the next one, I'm done. And I even actually had the green version, and I want to say I killed the green version because I haven't seen it for a while, but yeah. So this one's super cute, fairly new to me. Well, I guess it's not really new because I killed the other one, but yeah. So the leaves eventually they do fade down to like the green color. not a big deal, but all the emergents come out white. And then we'll carry on with that trend. This is my Yucatan Princess mint. And I love her so flippin' much. So this is my holdback. I sold one in Edmonton. I'm not actually sure. I can't remember what I sold it for. Probably around 40, 45. And it would have had 1 to 2 leaves. And yep, all my babies have come out white. Like super nice. I love it. The Yucatan Princess too, such an easy plant. Like if you just want low-key, low-maintenance plant, Yucatan Princess. I still have my original Plain Jane Mama. And yeah, she just gives her. They do get tall, so they're not going to stay small and compact either. And then if you really want to go all out, here's this guy. So this is a Yucatan Princess variegated. This is my absolute favorite. So my mother plant, I bought her as possibly reverted, and I was like, oh, I'll take a chance and see if I can get it to come back. And the mother plant actually, the variegation kind of came back, but it's not great. But all my corms, so all of them pretty much are variegated except for one. So I don't know what to do with the one. I might just blow that one out in a sale. But this was my holdback. And she is so beautiful. I love her so much. And again, super easy. I just moved her upstairs, so she's sitting upstairs now. And I do have her in a cabinet because I really like her. So, and I'm hoping that she gives me some corms fairly soon so that I can hopefully carry on with this variegation, because that would be super nice. Okay, and then this here is my Black Velvet Golden, or Black Velvet Gold, whatever you want to call it. So I do have the Black Velvet Pink and the Black Velvet Variegated. To me, I feel like, this is just my opinion, so nobody please come at me, but I feel like the Black Velvet Pink is the same as a Black Velvet Elbow, and I think it's the light that creates the pink hues on the leaves, because my elbow has also given pink leaves. So that being said, I'm glad I didn't spend extra money on them, but yeah, they're super easy as well. My Black Velvet Pink and Elbow, I was just telling a friend, I pulled 14 corms off of her. So, and she was little, like she's little, and yeah, I got that many corms off of her, and big juicy corms. So I'm quite excited for that. My first Black Velvet that I got, I did pay $200, I think, for her. And she went full elbow on me, and she just melted like so fast. And then I pulled her out and I was like, okay, let's try this again. We'll cut off all the leaves, see if we can get her sprout back. And she kept sprouting leaves, and they were just white and they would melt off within a day. So I put her in Fluval and Leca, and I rotted the stem, so she's no longer with us. So yeah, I had to buy the other two. So I just bought this one not that long ago as well, now that prices have come down on them. So I quite enjoy that guy. I think he's super cute. So far been super easy. And then we're down to my last one. And this one is also number 2 in my collection because I killed the first one. The first one got spider mites, and seedlings are hard, like really hard when they get bugs. They don't like being sprayed, and I sprayed her and she melted and just rotted. Like there was no hope, no trying to even save her. So this is my Cuculata, or not Cuculata, this is my Cuprea Pink Mint. I love her so much. Again, she's like harder to show the variegation, but she's pinky and I love her. These guys are still a lot of money. And I'm hoping she gets, like, the regular cupreas, they corm fast, they grow fast. They look like little aliens. I always say they remind me of, like, E.T. But very easy plants. So if you're scared of alocasia, I hope that my video has kind of helped you guys and kind of eased your minds. I don't keep my grow lights on a whole pile. I want to say, like, my living room, it gets an east facing window. My grow lights come on at 4 and they shut off at 10. And the rest of my house, my plants in the basement, they get no light down there. So it is just my grow lights flip on at noon and they shut off at 10. So, and I know some people are like, oh, plants need like 18 hours of sunlight. Do tell me where in this world they're getting 18 hours of straight sunlight. Nowhere. So I don't understand why people are saying that. This is just me, so please don't come at me, because this is just what I've been doing, and I've had success growing plants for years. My living room too, so my cabinets, they usually flip on anywhere from noon. Some flip on at 4 and then they're off again at 10. Anyways, that is everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. If you want to see something else or more content, please leave a comment below. Everything helps with the algorithm. Again, much appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.